In this last section, I'll be talking about V-Ray, a plug-in renderer to 3ds Max and Viz. V-Ray is available as a separate product, and you can purchase it for around $650 US. I've decided to cover it here because of its growing popularity in the film industry and now in the AEC. Basically, V-Ray is arguably the most sophisticated renderer, and you can achieve all manner of special effects and photorealistic interiors and exteriors and animations very efficiently with this renderer. It's an alternative to using Mental Ray, but of course it comes at a premium because you have to purchase this solution. It comes from the Chaos Group, and you can find out more about it here. I'll go into 3ds Max 9 and open up the EcoHouse V-Ray sample file. This is the same model that I demoed for Mental Ray, and right now this model is set up to use the scan line. Go to the Render Scene dialog if you have V-Ray and change the renderer. If you don't have V-Ray installed, you might want to just watch these videos anyway to learn about what V-Ray can do. I'll change the production renderer to V-Ray 1.5 Release Candidate 3, which is the current version. I'm using an NFR copy, which means not for resale, because the people at Chaos Group were kind enough to supply me with this copy for free, so I could demonstrate how to use it to you. Now, V-Ray changes the size of the Render Scene dialog box, primarily because of this Renderer tab. V-Ray has lots of rollouts, as you can see here. It would be very difficult for me to exhaustively cover V-Ray because it's such a deep and complex renderer. What I'd like to do is show you my workflow for creating photorealistic renderings. And this workflow begins by repurposing the lighting and materials in the scene, much as we had to do in Mental Ray. So I'm going to close the Render Scene dialog, and I'm going to switch to Perspective and create a new light source that's optimized to work in V-Ray. I'll go over here and choose V-Ray. There are just two types of lights that work in V-Ray. The V-Ray light, which is good for all manner of interior lights, and the V-Ray sun. I'll create the V-Ray sun out here by dragging, and it asks me if I want to add the V-Ray sky as an environment map. I'll say yes, and there's already a map there. I had a gradient ramp in there earlier. I would like to replace it. Yes. Okay, so this works kind of like a direct light. There's a sun and the target. I will select the sun part and move it, and I want to match it up with the existing daylight system that I had in this model. I'll use the Align tool by pressing Alt-A, and then I'll click on the daylight source up here so that I can align the V-Ray light with the position of the daylight. And then I'm going to do the same kind of thing with the target. Alt-A, but this time it's hard to select the target down here because the building is in the way. I'll press H to pick the object by name, and then I'll select the compass object. Align it, and now everything matches up. Now I don't want to have two suns, so I will select the compass and delete it. That gets rid of the system, but the light source is still in the scene. It just jumped over here. I need to select that and get rid of it. Now there's only one light source in the scene, the V-Ray sun. These are the parameters. This is one of the nice things about V-Ray, as they try to keep it as simple as possible, but you'll be amazed at the level of complexity that they have to go to give us all the options that we need to create spectacular renderings. I'm just going to leave everything at the default. Then I'll look through the camera again. And in the next video, I'll show you how to set up the materials.